Hey everybody. Hey, it's just kind of getting started with some stuff that I'm gonna do. Just general outdoor stuff, a little bit of everything. Kind of preparing for hunting. Stands, food plots, actual hunting, bow fishing, just anything you would think of. I'm just gonna try to video things, bring things to you. Maybe we'll talk about some things that might be educational to you, might be stupid to you, but I'm just going to kind of share with things that I do and things that I'll be doing on a kind of routine basis. I'll be retiring this fall, so this will give me a little something to do and just some things I can share with you all. And anyway, this is kind of the beginning of my YouTube channel that I'm calling The Harvest, because everything that we do, goes into harvesting that animal, that fish, whether it's a garden you're planting too, whatever it might be. And I might do that again one day. I've always had a hard time with it because all the deer and rabbits and everything always eat the garden up, but just wanted to share with you what I'm doing today and just getting out here kind of prepping for the coming year. We're right at the end of turkey season. I've already harvested my birds here in Kentucky. So I'm kind of doing some things for the deer today. And over here, I'll just kind of flip the phone around here. Putting out a new spot here. I'm just putting out just a white salt block for these deer. And I'm putting a little bit of mineral right here on top of it that I've got as an attractant. And I want to get this site started right here. Just something for them right up here at the edge of the field where they come out. They come up here and feed in this clover field at night. And so just wanted to give them an additional site. I got one site over on the other side of the farm, and I just freshened that mineral up over there. So we're good there. It's been established for a few years. But I just wanted to start something new right here. It's only a few hundred yards difference, but it's amazing sometimes the different deer that you get on camera when you're running cameras just a few hundred yards on opposite sides of the farm by the way the deer travel, especially in the fall of the year, which I've noticed a lot back, when we would do more feeding and, have corn piles out and what have you, which we're allowed to do here in Kentucky. So just show you here, I got a white salt block out here, and just threw a little mineral down on top of that. And so I'm back here on the farm, back in behind my house where I live. I'll just walk up this way here a little bit. I want to show you, really happy right now with the stand of clover I've got in this food plot, but I really gotta stay on top of it as far as grass and weeds. I need to get in here pretty soon and spray this before that stuff gets too tall. Otherwise, the spray is not going to do any good on it, and I'm going to be fighting it all year. One good thing is I have got a 15-foot bat wing, so I can keep it clipped off pretty easily and pretty frequently. I'll just give you an idea of what I got here. And I'm breathing too heavy. I got to lose some weight, get in shape. So I'll just flip this around here, show you the clover. A little bit of what the farm looks like there. Got a shooting house up there in the middle of that ridge. These hillsides here, I worked these hillsides up probably a month ago. Had some good weather, and another hillside over there on the other side of that tree line. But worked them up, sowed them in some white clover, just ladino over there, just the cheap stuff. Right here, this plot has been several different varieties of white clover, but typically white clover. That's what I really like. I like it. Holds up well for the deer. but I'm a big turkey guy too. So I love it for the turkey, drawing them in here, keeping them in here in the spring. Makes for great hunting, great food, you know, for hens and for the poults, for when they hatch out. But this has been several different varieties. This has been real world clover. It's got Lodina in it. It's got Imperial Whitetail in it. So it's kind of, you see a little bit of different sizes of clovers in here. So that's some of the different varieties. But you can't go wrong with any of those. I mean, really, Imperial Whitetail is hard to beat. It's a real hardy type clover. Really does well in our area and does good in our soul here in Owen County where I live. But just wanted to share this with you a little bit and kind of some things I'm doing. Today's April 28th, so early in the year, but still we're thinking about getting ready for deer season. Health of the herd. These does are going to be having these babies pretty soon. So want to make sure they've got what they need as far as food, mineral, nutrition, and man, we got to get some coyotes out here too. That's going to be the biggest thing we can do for our herd, for our fawns, especially, is getting some of these coyotes out of here. Now these, you know, these female yotes, they've had their pups. It's probably gonna be a little bit before these pups come out of the den, but right now, I could probably kill some female coyotes pretty easily. That's something I want to do more of this year, is get more into, do some more calling. I'm set up to call and everything. Got a Fox Pro call and all that, but I just got to take time to do it. So got to get after them. Every year when I cut this hay up in here on this part of the farm, I'm always finding at least one fawn carcass where a coyote has got it out of their bed and kill the fawns in their bed. So as much as I enjoy hunting coyotes, I need to keep them in check. We gotta keep them at bay, keep the numbers down on them, so our deer population come back. It's gonna help our turkeys too. So we saw a decline in our turkeys a few years ago, and I think part of that too had to do with bobcats. We had bobcats showing up in this part of the country that was more frequent. More people were seeing them. And also, of course, nest predators. Coons have been crazy back in here, which I've done some trapping over the last few years. That has really helped, I think, with turkey hatch, poult hatch, and survival. But still, we got to stay on top of that. Keep the coons in check, all the nest predators, coons, possums. I saw some pictures on Facebook just yesterday that a guy had a trail cam set up on a nest, and a fox came in there. A fox came in, ran the hen off of the nest in the middle of the night, and ate up all the eggs. So, you know, stuff like that. We got to create habitat for them too. Keep the habitat. I've got little fence rows and hollows, and you see these. There's field back here. You see all that, and now that's a hay field, but there's broom sage, which is good this time of year too. It helps those turkeys nest in certain areas where it's thick along these fence rows. So we got to keep that kind of stuff for these turkeys to be able to keep their clutch of eggs and hatch out those eggs and hopefully raise a bunch of good healthy poults. But anyway, just wanted to show you some things I'm doing here. I'll be hopefully sharing stuff like this with you all year long. And if you're watching this video, go up and subscribe to my channel, and that way you'll get notifications when I put something new out. And hopefully I can keep you a little bit entertained, especially when we get into doing some harvesting. Looking forward to bow fishing season coming up. Probably won't really hit it hard until June or July. Depends on water conditions, but that's what we're doing. And so also be getting into hay cutting season later in May, and just a lot of stuff going on. And we're finishing out work too, and then getting ready for upcoming fall for the end of August, 1st September, heading out to Colorado for a couple weeks elk hunting, and then we'll get back into deer season mode and deer tracking and all that good stuff. So anyway, thanks for watching, and remember, subscribe to that channel, my channel there, and share this with your friends. Till next time, thank you.